make something happen. Help me run into the doctor. Let me get his attention. Let me have time with him.
Candace Cameron Bure is in a lot of trouble right now because of something she said in a recent interview. While Jojo Siwa says she doesn't believe that she and Candace Cameron Bure will ever speak again after Candace's traditional marriage comment. Join us in today's video as we find out why Jojo Siwa says she's unlikely to ever speak to Candace Cameron Bure again. Keep watching to the end of this video to get to see the real root cause of this hot topic and find out why exactly she said so. Trust me, you don't want to miss this. A bit of light on Candace. If you don't know, Candace is an infamous actress who played DJ Tanner on the show Full House, and again in the Netflix series Full House. And numerous fans of that show have been heartbroken over some of her stances on certain issues over the years. Candace is very rooted in her faith and is brutally vocal about being a conservative. She was also a co-host on The View for a little while, where she was able to talk more publicly about her beliefs and political stances. But turns out, these views have irritated many people over the years, especially since Candace has been a major part of the Hallmark Channel for several years. She's honestly kind of the face for it. So when she announced her departure and decision to join a new network called Great American Network, it was a big deal. The Great American Network was founded last year by Bill Abbott, who's the former CEO and president of Hallmark Media. Candace's statement that went viral. In an interview with the Wall Street Journal, she was asked about her reasons why she ended up leaving Hallmark, and they said that she declined to discuss her departure from Hallmark beyond saying, "It basically is a completely different network than when I started because of the change of leadership." Well guys, we will say that she and Abbott had a very close relationship. She kind of started her career on Hallmark, but in terms of being the face of Hallmark, he really gave her this shot. And we feel like she was probably really close with him. And with him not being there, she maybe wasn't getting as many opportunities. Because there were a lot of people that they were probably trying to bring in to be more inclusive. She couldn't be in every single movie, so we think it could be a mix of those two things. But later in the interview, they start to talk about Hallmark's new movie coming out that's an LGBT love story. The interviewer asked Candace if this new network that she has joined will also be making inclusive films as such. While according to the Wall Street Journal, she said, "No, I think that a great American family will keep traditional marriage at the core." But this wasn't the issue. The problem was being it viral all over the internet. This sentence quickly went viral on social media because people were outraged to hear someone say, "This traditional marriage is at the corner, girl." Jojo Siwa's replied to Candace. Jojo Siwa had some words for Candace and posted this article on Instagram with the caption, "Honestly, I can't believe after everything that went down just a few months ago that she would not only create a movie with the intention of excluding LGBTQ+ people, but then also talk about it in the press. This is rude and hurtful to a whole community of people." And there were so many people in Jojo's comments supporting what she said, including Candace's Full House co-star, Jodie Sweetin. She and Jodie are really close. Also, Candace was literally at her wedding not too long ago. So to see her immediately go up and say, "Jojo, you know I love you," it's obviously a big deal if Jodie is speaking out about this because of how close she is with Candace. Jojo's TikTok video. Well, we don't think these two will ever be in the same room getting along, and that's for sure. Because if you guys remember, there was a trend on TikTok going around where you were supposed to show a picture really quickly, like show a celebrity that you have a crush on or show a person that you find rude, and you had to show the picture of them really quickly. However, when Jojo participated in the trend, she showed that the rudest celebrity that she's ever met was Candace, and everyone was like, "Oh my gosh," wondering if Jojo thought she was the rudest celebrity. Because people did know that Candace was a conservative, and she has been very public about her conservative views. Additionally, there were conversations on The View when Candace was a co-host where they were talking about the LGBT community and Candace wasn't really saying the best of things. Some people felt like maybe that's why Jojo showed her, but that was just speculation. After Jojo's TikTok trend went viral, Candace ended up posting a whole video on her Instagram discussing the TikTok and saying that she reached out to Jojo. And she was eventually able to get Jojo on the phone and she wanted to get to the bottom of the situation. She said that she had no idea what she did to Jojo, so she just wanted to make things right, and Jojo told her that, she had basically just blatantly ignored her one time on a red carpet. And that's why she said it. She was like, "It's not a big deal. I didn't think it was even gonna blow up. I'm so sorry," and all that stuff. While Candace said that, this was a big lesson to Jojo to use her platform for good, because Saying someone was rude has an impact on people's minds very much. And here, Jojo was telling to her, "Oh, I didn't know it was going to go viral. I mean, Jojo, you have millions of followers. I know you knew it was going to go viral. Everything that you post goes viral." Well, this is what we think, and people are also feeling the same, that Jojo wanted to get off the phone with Candace and was not about to tell her the real reasons why she didn't really like her or the real reason she got a bad vibe from her. Anyway, there was a lot of speculation surrounding that drama, so we don't think that Jojo's opinions on Candace will be changing anytime soon. Candace shared a photo and a story on Instagram. Candace also shared a photo and a story on Instagram where she clarified herself and said she has great love and affection for all people and fully encourages and supports people of all ethnicities and identities.
Honestly, this is an absolute dream come true. I literally have grown up watching this show. I'm 18 years old.
Jojo says she's unlikely to ever speak to Candace again. The So You Think You Can Dance judge said that she is learning that I have a chance to utilize my voice, use my platform for something positive, and to change the world for the better, while decked out as the Rocket Man in a feathery red and orange suit. She says, "I think that's a pretty amazing place to be in," referring to her position as a prominent member of the LGBT community, as well as the outpouring of support she has experienced since responding to Bure 46. "I may be a bit disruptive to someone's life by being honest, but I stand by what I believe. It was lovely to have excellent people support me in this." Furthermore, she said of her relationship with Bure following the Full House actress's alleged exclusion of the homosexual community from programming on the Great American Family Network, of which she is the chief creative officer, "We have not spoken, and I don't think we ever will again. If you don't like homosexual marriage, go ahead, girl. Do what you want. Girl, if you're religious, naturally, I would urge everyone to follow their own preferences, but it's rude to intentionally leave someone out because of their love interests." Siwa feels that Bure should accept Sarah Kate Ellis's invitation to come to have a talk in order to address the issue. Siwa continues, "That's what I would want Candace to do. I would like for her to speak with GLAAD, because GLAAD is such a fantastic organization. Despite the fact that I am educated, when it comes to the gay community, Sarah is a genius. And I believe that Candace talking to her would open Candace's eyes to a new world of people who might share her ideals as well as to herself." Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed this controversial story. But now, it's time to hear from you guys. So, what are your thoughts on this matter? Which one do you think is actually right? Candace Cameron Bure or Jojo Siwa? Please voice your thoughts with us in the comments section below. That's a wrap for today's video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care and bye-bye.